Today we are going to solve a lead code question, rotate the array by k steps. Rotate the array by k steps. For that, in this case, the question states that if we are having an array and we are having any k value, and this k is always going to be greater than equal to 0, this is a condition, and the list of array of numbers. We have to rotate the array by k positions means we have to shift the entire array towards right hand side by k steps. By k steps we have to move it towards the right. That means when k is equal to 1, we have to move it towards the right. That means 7 will move towards right, 6 will move towards right, 5 towards right, 4 towards right, and so on. Now the question is, when the last element moved towards right, it actually moved towards the first position. So the result is going to be 7 moving to the first position, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. The rest of the elements moving towards right. So in this way, when we are going to move our array towards right by k steps, so our final output should be 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means k steps gave us 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 times it moved towards the right. First time it moved towards the right, second time it moved towards the right, and the third time when it moved towards the right, 5 moved to the first position. So this should be our answer. So the approach states is, let's write down the question again. Just let me write down the original array first again. So now when this is 3. So our task is we have to move the k elements towards the beginning and the rest of the array towards the right. So first of all, we should be extracting the last k elements. Let's extract the last k elements. How can we do it? We need these 3 elements. How can we do it? We can actually, in order to extract the array, we can do like whatever the array is, we can slice it starting from some index. We can slice the array and we can get the extracted array from the original array. So in order to do that, we have to get this index. So we know we have to get the last 3 elements. If this is going to be our length minus 1, this is index, and if we subtract k from this, we will reach this index, just one before the k elements. Fine. So in that case, we can easily, if this is index, if we do plus 1, we can extract these 3 elements. So this will give us 5, 6 and 7. This will be the output. Fine. Next step is we have to place the remaining elements. That means from this index, we have to start from this index, and we have to push the entire array, push array to the end. That means array at end, whatever array at end value is there, that will be replaced by this value. That means array at index. So the last value will be replaced by 4. We will decrease end by minus, it will reach over here. Now 6 will be replaced by 3, end minus. 5 will be replaced by 2, end minus. 4 will be replaced by 1. So that means our answer will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3. This will be our answer because this shifted towards the right hand side. Fine. Now our end points here. We are having this extracted array also. The third step is that whatever the extracted or the sliced array we had, we have to place it in the start or in the beginning of the array. That means here, starting from end index. So while our end is greater than equal to 0, what do we have to do? We have to take our 5, 6, 7 starting from the last index and place it at the end. And again end minus, and even this index minus. So eventually when we are having 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end, 5, 6, 7 will be placed in the beginning, and yes, this is our answer. So this is approach number 1, which we can follow in order to solve the question. Okay, first we will code this approach and then I will tell you one more approach as well. So let's start with coding this approach. In order to code this approach, what do we have to do is, see, we have to first slice the array. So let me just take a variable, say start. I've taken a variable, say start, and I have named it as nums dot length minus 1 minus k. So this is going to be the value of my start index. Actually, this is going to be the index just before last kth element. Okay, just before last kth element. I have that start index now. Okay, and I also need to keep a track of need to keep the track of the end element, which is length minus 1. Now, first of all, I have to see the sliced array. In order to get the sliced array, I will just nums dot slice and start plus 1. I've explained how you can get this value. So I'm going to get the last array. So basically what is going to happen? Get the last k elements. Get the last k elements. I've got the last k elements. Now what do we have to do is, till the time while start is greater than 0. While start is greater than 0, nums at end should be equal to nums at start, end minus minus, start minus minus. I think this is clear. So what we have done is we have pushed the entire array before the k elements towards the right hand side. Perfect. Now let's start with another loop. Let I equal to whatever our sliced array was. Whatever that was, that length minus 1, that means we have to take the last element from 5, 6, 7. We have to take the last element from 5, 6, 7. Then I greater than equal to 0 and I minus minus and I minus minus. What do we have to do? We have to place nums at end equal to sliced at I, and here we have to do end minus minus. Fine. Okay, so here I forgot to write I, and this minus minus, end minus minus. So this is, we have actually rotated the array in place. Fine. Now there's another catch. Now for example, we have to add another condition at the beginning, that when we know that k can also be, for example, see our array, for example, our length of the array is 7 and k is 8. We cannot rotate it 8 times. We have to rotate it at net 1 time. Because when length is 7 and k is also 7, rotating it 7 times will lead to the original array. So we have to find out, so we have to find the net k value, which is going to be while k is greater than nums dot length. While it is greater than this, what do we have to do is k is equal to k minus nums dot length. We are just going to update k value. So this is how, when we are going to return, we are going to get the final answer. Let's run this question. So there's a mistake in this. Let's find that out. Run k is greater than nums dot length. We have done k minus nums dot length. Start is equal to nums dot length minus 1 minus k, nums dot length minus 1. Sliced is nums dot slice with index as start plus 1, while start is greater than 0, nums at okay. So what are we doing is, while start is greater than 0, we are not taking the 0th element with us. So what are we doing? Nums at end is going to be nums at start, end minus minus, start minus minus. I is equal to slice dot length minus 1 greater than equal to 0 till minus, and then we are going to be placing the last elements at the starting. Let's run this code. It's done, and let's submit this code. Perfect. So it beats 82% of the answers. Here on, we are going to get the correct answer. Now let me tell you another approach to solve this question. See, if we are having this array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, k is 3. So this is approach number 2. So in that case, it has 3 steps. I'll just tell you. First, we have to reverse the array. So we will get 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fine. K elements, what do we have to do is, we have to take the first k elements. We have to reverse first k elements. That means 5, 6, 7. Then we have to reverse the remaining elements, which is, this is 5, 6. See, this is 5, 6, 7, and reversing this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also the answer. It also gets solved in 3 steps. So there are 2 approaches to solve this problem. First is take out the last key elements, place it in the front, push these elements towards the right. Second is reverse the array, entire array, then reverse first key elements, reverse the remaining key elements. So these are the 2 approaches in which we can solve the question, and here we have solved the question with the help of approach number 1. So that's it for today. Thank you so much.